Forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in here. Of course, we here are about to present to you Cruise 94, which, of course, featured 2 years later after the wedding of Pam and Sean King, of course, their 2-year anniversary. And in celebration of this, they took cruise to the islands of Bermuda. So we're about to present that to you, and of course, this also followed up and culminated Sean's MBA program. And we thank you for watching.
It's all you.
Okay, here we are in New York City. We're sitting out here outside of the very, very large cruise ship over here, which you'll see the cruise ship, and more importantly, you'll see our armed guard here, which they require for all tourists. This is our personal bodyguard to make sure that, well, we're here on the side of, thank God, some barbed wire here, which is providing a lot of protection for us. And on the other side, you see the nice graffiti, which has been so kindly donated by the artisans here around New York City for really improving the image as well as the loyalty of the city for those individuals here. You'll see the own natural beauty that you look out and you see a whole lot of land, a lot of trees. There's trees right over there. Can you see the trees? You see, it's really, they've been able to cultivate that feeling here of nature. I really feel at own. I feel my sister would really like it here because, you know, again, she really appreciates what man has done to preserve the beauty of the earth itself. We will be embarking now in 1 hour, and as Pam wanted me to earlier mention, we also saw a very good 911 show being filmed where there were some undercover cops with the hat turned backwards and the badges finally came out. They had a guy at gunpoint. There's a life support helicopter now flying overhead, I believe, and maybe understanding I'm about to be shot for talking so long, or my wife killed for holding the camcorder out here. But again, we got the camcorder, we got the fence here. I'm feeling pretty good, so
Let's go get a coney dog.
it's time to get a coney dog and have a little bit of fat in our stomach.
Forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here. Nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here.
Okay, everyone, welcome here to New York City. And of course, there you have on the top hand of the screen, you have the Statue of Liberty. And of course, here we are aboard the Horizon ship that is getting ready to sail out the murky waters of New York. And of course, there's some of our friends. There's Big Al there. Al was quite a hit there in the karaoke lounge. Very romantic couple there. Must be celebrating something.
Let me be your light, you're safe, no one will find you. Your fears are far behind.
The days were not only filled with fun, they were also filled with drinks. And here we are drinking some of the specialty drinks. And there's Pam enjoying a nice fruity drink herself.
Then say you share me one love, one life.
And now the Horizon sets sail, of course, and here we are cruising out of the harbor. And you can see the nice view that you get of the high-rises. And also all the old people scurrying about to make it down to their cabins for their first nap of the cruise. We calculated each nap to cost each old individual approximately $74. That's quite a bargain.
Christine, that's all I ask of you.
And there's the big lady in New York, of course. The big lady other than Pam is the Eiffel Tower. There we go. We're about to reveal now Sean's fascination with the bald heads on this trip, and of course, anytime there's one in front of him, he has to zoom in on it. There's probably a bald head somewhere around there, and the people scurrying around on not the Eiffel Tower, of course, but the Statue of Liberty, but I couldn't quite get focused. And here we are now, ladies and gentlemen. And boom, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, just a few minutes off the coast of New York is the lovely island of Bermuda. Yes, and here we are, of course, ladies and gentlemen, pulling in on the very large ship Horizon into Bermuda, and you see all of the people just looking in awe at the beauty of the islands. Yes, of course, it's true. It is just a few minutes off the islands. It's true.
Girl, you know it's, yes, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Hello, Pam. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go, and as we pull into the island, we're going to go ahead and, of course, obviously it's a thing of beauty, but to tell you the truth, it all looks the same as we pull in, so we're going to just kind of fast on forward through this little area here, show you some of the, just more of the highlights, and we'll show you a few lowlights as well, but we'll show you the beautiful waters there as I'll slow up and show you what it's all about. Just lovely, lovely, lovely place no idea what I'm saying, but anyway, a lovely place here in Bermuda. The lighthouse. Nice houses, of course, everywhere in Bermuda. No one has a bad space. The rent is rather expensive, though. There's a nice porch, but the people are out working to live in the home because it costs so much to live in the houses. They just have to keep on working, basically around 20 hours a day. Here, of course, is people very happy to see us coming in because, yes, their economic future depends on the Horizon, as does many other cruise ships coming in to the islands of Bermuda. Of course, for a little history for you, on the place here in Bermuda, of course, they only allow 2 cruise ships to come into this lovely country, one being the Horizon, and they also allow some Princess cruise ships to come in. Of course, only 2 at a time in these harbors. They have 2 harbors, of course, and here we are pulling in out of Hamilton, and there's also St. George up to the north. I'd like to point out now the fancy colors that are in all throughout the islands of Bermuda, and of course there's lovely food to go with the colors of the Fruit Loops and the toast, and of course the egg, and of course Sean didn't eat the egg with the fat. No, no, no. To the rhythm. To the rhythm. And of course, we're featuring now Pam's smallest dish that she ate all throughout the cruise, and this, of course, was just a breakfast for Pam, one of 2 breakfasts she had this morning. And now we're walking on to the lovely islands of Bermuda. We're missing, of course, all of the audio, so we're going to go ahead and cut back now and just enjoy the... Oh, there's Pam, just showing Pam is walking along very well. And now, of course, I actually would rather hear myself talk than this guy talk, so I'll continue to do so. This is our tour guide taking us through the islands of Bermuda, showing us some of the fancy, elaborate hotels scattered throughout the islands. We are now driving down the coast of Bermuda. It's not very long. It's only about 45 minutes from the top to the bottom, and then another 45 minutes on the other side. And of course, here is the lovely waters, and you see the nicely formed little holes in the rocks that are very nice to walk through. And of course, we're going to go ahead and cut on some nicer music now for more of the romantic feeling.
Sometimes we make it harder than it is. We'll take a perfect night and fill it up with words we don't mean. Dark side's best unseen, and we wonder why we're feeling this way. Sometimes I wonder if we really feel the same, why we can be unkind, questioning the strong.
Mushing their heads, mushing their heads.
That's when we must start.
Now we mush Pammy's head. Uh-oh.
That has gotten us this far. That's what love is for, to help us through it. That's what love is for. Nothing else.
And there, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we see several of the golf courses off to the left, which, of course, were just too expensive for Sean to golf this time, but perhaps after the 20th anniversary, we'll be playing some golf. Tammy's a little tired there from all the food she's eaten. By the way, a side note on the food. We calculated that each bite of food actually only cost a quarter of a penny because of how much we've eaten.
And I'm washed away by emotions I hold deep down inside, getting stronger with time. It's living through the fire and holding on we find. That's what love.
There, ladies and gentlemen, is the world's smallest drawbridge. Yes, it's actually operated manually, and all you have is a little hand crank, and that's basically for the masts of a sail coming through. And he likes it. Oh no, should we have this on tape? I guess we will. We're going to go ahead and rewind this for you, and we're going to add the audio from the tape.
And rolling.
Rolling.
We're standing out here now in Bermuda. Lovely Bermuda, as we have some Bermudian ships right around across from us, and we've now been able to wake up Pammy, who so eloquently has been sleeping in the
I'm getting old.
She's getting very old at the ripe old age of 22 and about a half. We'd like to acknowledge this, and we'd also like to brush up her memory because there's something seems to be missing that she has not yet remembered yet today, but I'd like to wish her a very happy anniversary.
Oh, shit.
But she'll remember later, that's all right. For this very special time,
Oh.
I've prepared a little speech and I'd like to rehearse it now for you. I have to first remember it.
Okay.
Once I do, I will now start it. All right. Had just a friendly Bermudian there. I'd like to hear the speech, but we had to decline it because this is right now on a live action for Pammy only basis, but you will be able to see it later at home for the viewers at home. Okay.
Okay. What now?
It's been 2 years now. Okay, I remember it. I've rehearsed it in the whole damn van, and it shows I'm showing my age as well at 25 now. And here it goes. It's been 2 years now, and as I look at where we've been, there's only one thing that I'd like you to know, and that's what I would love to do it all over again. As I look into the future now that we're about to start, there's a very comforting, tranquil feeling I get because I know I'll always love you in my heart.
Oh, you're so sweet.
That's it. I love you.
I love you. I love you too.
There, of course, the ship with the big X was the horizon from a different view.
Say it again, I don't know if I heard you.
Here we are eating again. We just ate about 3 hours ago, but we're eating again.
On a close up there, you can see that's actually onions sliced up in like a flower.
Are you going to take a picture? Hello. Hi. Everybody look good? Yeah. You like that for another stand up for me?
Of course, that's another one of Pam's light meals.
Hi. I'm Chris. Hello.
Did you want anything, Pam? Any drinks? All right, talk.
Well, I just had to beat Sean's butt in a shuffleboard, and now I'm here to play this ring toss, and I'm ready to demolish him again.
You're not competitive, are you, Pam?
Not at all.
There, of course, Suzanne. There's Monty. And there's Pam.
Monty's on my side. He's rooting for me.
No.
There you go. Oh! Chip shot off the back end and it went. What chip on? No.
The excitement, the intensity's building. Pam's shot. Will she sink it? It goes up, over and in. A little too strong. A little too much Wheaties, a little too much food. Ooh, for two. And one more practice shot. These are, of course, practice. Pam holds back on the game shots. She fluffs these practice shots to give these guys a bit of a hustling feel, and then she drills it past and almost breaks the plastic in the back. Now the count.
Okay, here we go. Now, we're sitting here having our little lunch out here in our all-together, very own private personal deck that only cost us, a very small arm and a leg. And we're enjoying our cruise now. We've basically, Sean is now, Pammy's jumping
It's
up.
all blurred.
Sean is now 3 sheets to the wind.
Sean, you're a big blur.
Why am I a big blur? You know why? Because you haven't pulled the eyepiece out yet. There you go.
Oh, there you are.
There I am. Okay. You can come back in. You can come back close. Tight shot. So as I was saying now, here we are. Wait, let's take again. Ready? Cut.
Okay.
Okay, ready, and 3, 2, 1, roll 'em.
I got it.
Rolling. You rolling?
Yes.
She's rolling. All right. So here we are now, out enjoying the secluded place here that we paid a very small arm and a leg for. Of course, so we have it very secluded all to ourselves. We've actually asked all the passengers to leave the horizon for Pammy and my 2 years.
2 years.
2 years anniversary. She's limited to forgetting the time this even a special event. I can at least forget what the years are. But anyways, so we're sitting here enjoying. Of course, this is now the 6th time I've eaten today.
Sean, it has only been an hour since the last time you have eaten.
It's been an hour since the last time I've eaten, but I will
We
eat
had
again.
frozen yogurt at
Frozen
3.
yogurt. Yeah, but I'll eat like a champ because this here, I don't know what it is, but it is good. And of course, we have a little bagel here, not bagel.
Croissant.
Croissant. 3-9 vocabulary, very poor vocabulary, but we have a 3-9 croissant. And the croissant, of course, has salmon in it, as Pammy earlier found out. She stole it off my plate. She stole it off my plate, she bit it. She had some salmon and she wasn't very happy, but I enjoy watching her almost puke it up. So anyways, that's it. And to enjoy a very nice drink, of course, is low-fat skim milk to cleanse the palate. We'll see you later.
Here we are approaching the star door of one of the celebrities here on the ship of home of I'm Too Sexy.
Wait a second now. What? You can't be disturbing now. Got to do some rehearsals. I have a big show to put on now tomorrow night. If you would please, come on. Come on.
Okay.
How can I explain when there are few words I can choose? How can I explain when words get broken?
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, out here in the islands of Bermuda, out here on a nice little secluded cove. This was, of course, our own cove at one time with the pink sand beaches. There are intruders, of course, on the tops rocking on the top of the rocks, waiting to come down and invade the privacy. There, of course, is Pam coming back from her little dip in the ocean, of course, which basically goes up to the ankles. But here we are now, and of course, all the lovely rock formations were very exciting to see. Yowza. Uh-oh, we let it run a little too long here. We're going to go ahead and rewind this guy. And yowza. Bring you back some audio here.
Rolling.
Probably hiccups.
You got hiccups and Pam's got the hiccups, so we'll enjoy this.
These are for Bruce.
The whole camera will jump up and down now on the count of 3. 1, 2. Well, if we can remain away from that distraction of Pam's hiccup, and we'll go ahead and continue here. I'd like to talk about, first of all, as this has progressed, the whole trip, you've been able to see how I'm getting darker and darker, and yes, in fact, Pam does not stop hiccuping, so...
Okay, go on.
Okay. So as I'm progressively getting darker, I'm thinking of running in some political elections in Atlanta, and I have decided that running as an African American would I'd have much better chances, so I'm going for as dark of a shade as possible. We'll work on the hair later and everything else. Other than that, we were able to learn today just what being away from the cruise ship could mean, and as I was not able to eat for 5 hours, I did have to resort to an apple peel that I found on the ground, which someone did not realize. They did not eat all of their apple. Pam, in fact, did not want to be a scavenger. She disagreed and said that there couldn't be anything on the apple, but in fact, I saw opportunity. That ability to identify the opportunity led to a more satisfied stomach. So that's basically where we're at. We're going to go now. Go ahead and get some room service, I think, to fill the bellies more. So from Martin Luther King to the audience out there, aloha.
You missing any toes yet? Okay. All right, I'm zoomed in on you.
What we have here, folks, is Sean being a little
the
adventurous.
adventurer.
Ooh. Great minds think alike. Now you have to notice what happens in Sean's toes here. Watch when he steps down and a little gook gets stuck in there. Won't come out.
Stuck in between my toes.
Disgusting.
We're going to have to show that to you real quickly one more time as it shoots out of his toe once I realize.
There's something stuck in between my toes.
Disgusting.
That was horrible.
I think I'll
He's
find an
changing his
alternate route.
plan. Oh boy. What a lovely idea you had. How's it feel? How's the bottom feel? Nice and mushy?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. All my thin friends are
Any nibbles yet? Oh my. Where'd he go? There he is. What do you see? Unidentifiable object. There he goes. Careful. Careful. There. You made it. Where you going? Yes, he is. Oh, that's what he wanted to do.
Not as comfortable as your mom's couch.
All right, now you have to stay there so I can get a still picture, okay?
Yeah, you get the small ones. They're really nice. They're very sweet. They're better than the bigger ones.
Okay, yeah.
That's where you get quiet.
We used to have a tree when I was a
Are
kid.
you filming me?
On their sold-out tour, making their very first appearance on our stage tonight. Here they are with It's Raining Men, the Weather Girls.
Go Pam. course, 2 years and 2 days after they're married, here they are up on stage making complete and utter, well, stars of themselves in front of all this crowd of a few hundred on board this ship. Yowza, look at those hip shakes.
The Weather Girls.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, an extremely tasteful routine for Sean and the boys. Just as tasteful as the Raining Men put on by Pam. Now, if you notice some fuzzy stuff there at the bottom, it's because this guy's head kept getting in front of me. Of course, another bald guy on the cruise. So I'll go ahead and have to focus in on his head here in a second once we see our friend Nelson there going under the wire. There, of course, is the head again. Yes, bald as once they used. Got to cut off now so we can go to the electric slide. Of course, we had to cut off because Sean wanted to take some lessons there on the electric slide, and now we are here.
Invaded. Cover the fort.
Being invaded.
I'll grab that cannon.
This, of course, is a little mini movie in itself, so I'll let you sit back and watch the action.
I'll grab the cannons. We're being invaded. Ah! All clear. Fire.
Take cover, Pam. Take cover. This thing's old.
All clear. I'm clear.
I got a very nice bicycle shop. Yeah. What else we can do?
Of course, here is photographer extraordinaire, Mr. S. Anthony King, of course, looking for the perfect pose for his victim, Pamela, here, trying to decide what would be the best thing. And there's Sean's little friend with all the fishies. We'll let the music run and just tell you what Sean says here. He's just talking about all the friends that they have, whether 4 years old or 40 years old. They're all flocking to the 2-year wed kings here. And there's the wheels, and there is evil, Knievel.
quite the customary drawbridge. It's more of a swivel bridge.
Look, we're going to have all these people wave at us right now.
Let's walk on out here.